A, B, C, and D to be like
Yeah.
on the E's if we want.
Oh, I see now.
I don't know where to put these, but
I got it.
They have them on north, south, east, and west.
Oh, okay, they're doing cardinals.
And in the video or in the little thing that you posted, Noah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because these spots technically already have a marker with like the little hubcap.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go.
Oh, we're putting them on those. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I see the RDPS required for each DPS, and then I look at my high parse from Dancing Rain, and it still doesn't make that 28.5K number.
Yeah,
again-
we'll still be able to make the DPS as long as people don't get damage downs. We were looking at how much damage we put out in M5, and it was about 180k. That was pre-gear, and we did about
That was pre-gear and with some damage buffs.
eight damage downs and a death. And we also did around 180k with multiple deaths and multiple damage downs as well. So we should be good now with better gear, and as long as people do not get damage downs, we should be fine.
Oh, I need to
But this fight loves to give people damage downs.
It does.
Sure does.
easier frog. So yeah, so for phase 2, the cute seed strats seem like the most consistent, like easy positions wise.
Yeah.
Oh dear lord, here we go. Cute seeds. Look at all these fucking tires.
Yeah, I'm sorry I like overloaded the chat with everything. I was just trying to get as many different things as possible so we could discuss it and decide on which one is best for us
I'm
as a group.
assuming that with
So-
this raid plan that the right side is north.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, if I don't think the boss could be a different orientation, but if it is, you just do relative. I don't think it can
I
do that.
believe the tower that the boss is pictured in for
Where's-
this, I'm gonna move D real quick, but I believe that's this tower that's next to D. So we would be looking east.
Yeah.
North in this picture is east.
In the video from whatever his name is, the first video we posted, he said it was like, at least the video implied he could be on either the right or the left tower.
So you just do basically
Just
relative.
wherever
Yeah,
his
yeah,
hitbox
where the
is,
boss
you
is.
do this thing.
In the picture, he's in the bottom right, but if he's on, depending on the tower, you just imagine.
You just flip it.
Yeah,
You
it would
just
just
flip it
be
over.
flipped and you just
Yeah,
do
you
it
would
the same
just
way.
flip it and do it the
Yeah.
exact same way. I think that's what they do with the tank when the tank is tethered. That's just it flipped.
Oh, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, the boss would be on this tower over on the east side because the off tank is attached to the tether that's on that back tower.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
the off tank has a tether back there.
Yeah.
Or I guess it would. Yeah.
So it looks like for the
So-
purposes
Oh
of
yeah, I see. Sometimes there's a range. Okay.
so, and then for phase 2, for the purposes, I actually have to be R1 instead of R2.
Yeah, because of caster.
Yes. We should try part 1.
Yep.
Yes.
It's
we're
Well,
definitely
Hopefully
on
I
that
don't
one.
lose rain. Hopefully the boss is still hittable with standard in that situation, because then I lose damage too.
Yeah. Are we just gonna do healers north, DPS south, or? how's the
Yeah,
schedule
let's,
looking?
let's do that for now.
All right.
To take it outside. The brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
I see greed markers.
But the contender
I mean, it's irrelevant.
I forgot the timing on when that came out.
Yeah, it's just the time.
Yeah.
I got hit on
And-
purpose.
You got hit on
Nice.
purpose. I see. Bold move.
Hi, Nuri.
Oh dear.
Oh, we're fucked.
This
Oh.
isn't good.
I mean,
Yeah, no, this mechanic is all flavors of fucked right now.
Yeah, we got the people who are going to be in the center need to be the 4 closest when we start that.
Yeah.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
So if we're doing
You sent.
what I sent, but healers north, range DPS south, then the healers would just kind of hang out up here just to see what side. Ranged would hang out down here, and then melees would be hanging out here.
Yep.
I was confused when I saw 67,000 people in our safe spot. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
You don't have a safe
I mean,
spot.
and we just make a giant circle. If it's left side, we make a circle, and then if it's right side, we make a circle.
Yeah.
To take it outside.
The square of circles.
The brute abominator means business.
That's right, it goes in the square hole.
Will the unenhanced warrior
Oh my god, I love that video.
I hate that.
Same.
Now the triangle. What hole does that go in?
Correct.
That's right.
Yeah.
The square hole.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing.
Right. Oh, I thought we were doing it mirror. It didn't specify anything.
So in theory, what it should be we start in the middle of that big open square in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that that's correct before I
Just
continue.
what? Yeah, the funny thing didn't specify whether we went in a clockwise circle.
It does have arrows.
Yeah. So,
So
I think
that one I believe it's just always like you start in your corner, you go up, in, and back out.
Interesting. Oh, well, I guess
It's
that makes
almost
sense.
as if they gave us these convenient markers to drop the puddles on.
I mean, yeah, those would work
Or where is it
if we
supposed
wanted to
be?
start here specifically because we're going north. So yeah, we can start here, and then we just go to the edge of the circle, drop the second one, go to the
Yeah.
edge of the circle, drop the third, so on.
Considering there's 67,000 these stupid freaking things popped up, I didn't. Oh wait.
Well, I was
no,
talking about the
Earth-
Starburst AoE drops, but
I'll have
Yeah,
you
the
know. I
Starburst
don't
AoE
see-
drops go on the hubcap thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
Meredith has posted the arrows. Yeah, there were no arrows in the.
Oh yeah, also, if you're, so like whoever's down here dropping the Starburst thing, wait, obviously, just making sure that people know this, wait for these fucking puddles to go away before you step in. Like, you'll have time, just be careful.
Yeah.
No, you'll be fine.
When in that configuration that we just had, we're still meeting for the party stacks on D&B.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
yeah, it'll be
There's gonna be a
slightly
little
in from
trial
that.
It'll
that's
be-
safe.
It'll be
Like
more
line up
like,
with this.
like here.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The safe spot near those.
Yeah.
And the
Got
safe
it.
spot will be like around Braios, like somewhere in that little area.
if all the starbursts are put in the right spot.
Yep.
Right.
Which will be here regardless of what role has them.
Yes.
And for that, how does it have the melees placing them? Okay.
Wait, don't we place them the same way we always place them?
Same way we were doing it last night.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
On the hubcap.
No, I mean like which of us is going to which hubcap. That's what I wanted
yeah.
to make sure.
Just go to the same one you went to last night.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, party 1 will primarily be targeting this side, and then party 2 will be like over here.
The hell is that weird buff on my screen?
To take it outside.
Never seen that before.
Dominator means business.
Scholar Shields?
Warrior be able to contend
That is some brightly colored markers. Yeah, I've never seen that.
It's still weird having a song in the game that they actually have to bleep something out in it.
Did they really?
They did in Sugar Riots too.
What was it in Sugar Riot?
I can't remember, but
It was just shit.
Isn't it at the end of the cast? Right when the cast ends, yeah.
Oh, I'm bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Ow.
we were too far out.
Challenger's down.
Yeah.
Is this the end?
That was Smash here.
Alright, focus up
Smash there.
for that.
Let's smash there.
Yeah, let's smash there.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Gosh, that is a cursed opener for Scholar.
He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Uh-oh.
Same thing as last time.
I'm gonna randomly sneeze in the next 30 seconds probably and have not be able to see anything.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Ow.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Oh yeah, that popped off there.
Yeah.
And I think it's time to jump, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh dear! The challenger's fallen.
Alright, that seemed very doable.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business.
Kinda funny how he's not the brute abomination.
Contend with this chimerical foe. He's used his feral
Club.
powers to manifest a weapon.
Can't close.
I run too far ahead.
Ryan, you murdered us.
Challenger's down. Is this the end?
Fine. I swear, I remember yesterday we all ran in just a tiny bit.
Not on Smash here.
On Smash here, we could just be on the outside of the hitbox so long as you're inside the hitbox.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause I just ran in a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Because
I was
like
inside
waiting
that
out
box,
for an
but-
extra like GCD and a half kind of sucks, but
Yeah.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? My God. He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Thank God.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Oh, I do.
Oh dear! Fiendish roar has sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Guess I didn't move fast enough.
Alright, don't get debated by yourself.
And out.
Oh dear.
Forgot about that little bit.
The challenge is down.
I was so excited we did it right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So on those
Siggy, you're
ones-
supposed to follow me.
I know. I
to the
default.
set.
I
Well, not
defaulted to the.
follow me,
I defaulted to the previous movement first, and then caught myself. I was too late.
So, are we still able to stand in the middle during the alternated mechanic? The way we're doing it now? Give me like 10 seconds. I can answer.
I have no idea what you're asking. I need you to be more specific.
Where are we gathering the ads?
Ads should always be going north. Well, okay, if it's inside safe, just gather in the middle of the arena. If it's outside safe, we're going north.
I don't think we can't.
There
quite do that
wasn't
with
an
this strat.
inside safe.
We can't do that with the strat.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah, that's why I was referring to. Yeah, where's the
I think if we take
I mean, where the puddles are being dropped.
Right, that one had the ranged. Yeah, that one had the range dropping the puddles. There was not a safe spot in the middle.
Then, okay, then in that case, it would either be east or west. But we have to decide that.
Who has aggro open?
east.
I mean, do we want to just go
East it is.
Okay,
I mean, it does not matter, so let's just go east.
yeah.
Is there a
Okay.
reason why they need to go in? I know that's what the strat shows.
Uh,
What's wrong with what they were doing before?
It's
It is. It's
To be
movement.
closer for the stacks, I think.
Yeah, because the movement is really tight if you're trying to run in from the other side of the arena to the stack.
also
which is
remember
why they
to
make
try
the
to
L.
place your puddles as close to the edge of the previous puddles as possible.
Yeah, keep those puddles tight, and we can take it kind of just straight east, trending a little bit north, and that should be perfect for the them. Perfect for the, yeah.
Yeah, sounds alright. Okay.
Let's rock it.
No, let's bomb it.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Tank bar.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Roger.
Dang, I thought I moved fast too.
It was too much for the challenger!
Oh no.
There we go. As they're dead, make sure you're behind the boss. Or do you have the res on Matthew?
I'm like way off the corner. Okay, you can reach me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to walk closer. Weird.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Alright, prepare for smash there.
In. Except for the tank, of course.
Alright, prepare for pulp smash.
Center.
We need to go to our.
And then
Box.
yep, Proteans.
That was me, Nuri. I apologize.
No, you're good.
Res on Nuri. Benny yourself if you can.
Don't have it.
Oh then I got you.
Transcendence will work though. Should.
I had you up.
Transcendence worked, yeah.
Yeah. Good. Alright.
Where's he at? Oh, sir?
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building!
This is normal mode stuff, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Where you going?
Jump there, and then I think he does a glower after this.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm already spreading.
And that's a raid one after.
Yep.
I didn't hit you with that knife.
No, he got clipped by the glower.
No, I'm talking about Rick. I'm not very familiar with the spacing there. But I didn't hit him, so we're good.
his first time roll like up for this.
Yep.
I'll let you get closer.
Real day in.
I have better range.
Stay close so you don't have 2 stacks.
Right, we could have
Top cooldowns if you need to. I don't think you need to. Alright.
Oh no, this is fun.
Is it in?
This is
It's
out.
Oh, ow, what?
No, dodge the, flower,
Flower.
and then raid wide.
I got
Yeah, that one hits hard. Now we do the...
I remember exactly where the spots
Yeah.
are.
We'll figure it out. I'm kind of
Yeah.
remembering. DPS is on the right.
Hold on, I gotta do this first.
Right over to me.
So for that...
Oh my,
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you basically just bring that over and
Why?
Yeah, and then y'all pop cooldowns.
Okay.
So
Is there a little
I
nub
know
in the middle of the
people
arena? There
are
is,
probably
okay.
like this, but Rick, is it possible to actually do a 16-second countdown? Because otherwise, my technical step when the ad spawn aggroes them, and they try to murder me before the raid wait.
You'll be fine.
What?
We'll be fine.
I survived with like a couple thousand
It
health.
actively affects Siggy's ability to do the rotation correctly during the fight
Oh Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
because
5
of
seconds.
I mean,
drips
it's
on
an,
it.
it's an extra...
Oh,
it's an
I
extra...
heard it. I heard 60 seconds. and
No,
I was
16.
so confused.
16.
I was like,
I also
huh?
heard 60. I also heard 60, so
Like, why 60?
Well,
60 seconds.
yeah,
Yeah, we-
because my standard's coming up as the ads are aggroable and they're murdering me.
I understand. I heard 60.
I see.
Not
Get your ears checked.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
you know, I completely misheard it.
Aye.
Yeah.
I feel, what am I supposed to do with that flare?
Oh, so for
The
that
flare, you put
flare...
it in the corner up by the boss, and if I have the tether, like, just put it right on top of me, and we pop a cooldown.
He says I don't give a fuck. I'm built different.
See, that didn't seem, that didn't sound right, but if that's what it's supposed to be.
Well, like, I wasn't really moving to the right spot for the flare anyway. I was also like, wait, there's a flare?
You thought we went right into the mechanic thingy.
For that flare, if I'm remembering correctly, there's a... Never mind.
You guys just go out and you stay out.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the boss ring, there's gonna be like another one of these hubcaps. So tank is gonna be on one side, closest to the, it looks like inside.
Mm-hmm.
And then the one with the flare is gonna be on the hubcap on the outside of the hitbox. Like on the edge of the arena, basically.
I just posted a picture in.
I'm not sure I understand. What am I looking at in slide 4 with the stack placement?
Okay,
What-
in slide
what
4...
Is this just? I mean, I'm assuming this is just like partner stacks, but
Yes,
what indicates that? Is that an actual stack marker indicator, or is that a buff?
Well, it's stack marker indicator.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we're dropping more flares.
Yeah,
Or
'cause
not
each of
flares,
those
we're
are...
dropping more starbursts, sorry.
Yeah, those are
Okay.
each of starburst.
Yeah.
And also, slide 3, let me...
That's where we stand for dropping.
Yeah, the
Starburst.
green... If someone can post a picture of slide 3, because I don't want to save
I
image.
gotcha.
Just because that has the green and
No.
red spots. Green are the first, green is first and third, red is second and fourth.
Excuse me, huh? That sounds wrong.
It is not.
Wait, I thought red was.
Or am if I have that
Pretty sure red
reversed,
is
I have that
first.
reversed.
Red is first, right?
Oh, if red is first, red is first.
Yeah, so Ryan, you and... Well,
Me and insert funny man get to stand in that spot.
Noah, you and I will be doing this.
Or in the party
two-
stack vibe zone.
Yeah, we're
Anyone?
but when we get the Starburst, we are middle south. Those two, one of them.
Yeah.
And we always start
Uh,
red, right? And then we just alternate between those dots.
Yeah.
We're doing
Okay,
cutesy,
yes, that's
right?
easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's easy.
Wait. Hang on. Because the seed placement is for the DPS, but I'm confused. Why would we be alternating there?
Because you're placing a seed as another seed is going off, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And it happens like 4 times in a row, or I don't even know how.
Yeah,
many
it happens 4 times.
Okay.
So basically, what I'm getting out of this is I would place my like seed starburst thing and then just move to the vibe zone in front of
Yeah.
the boss.
You get the vibe.
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
And this one's set up to be once you place your seed, your permavibe.
Also, wait, Matt, you would be up north. Well, in this picture, up north, not up by the boss.
Oh, he's talking about when he's vibing, I think, right?
Yeah, because he joins me specifically for the stack, and then and then
And I
he
go
goes,
back.
and then you go
Okay.
back,
Okay.
and then Nuri is joining the Fizz ranged Siggy down there for the party stack, for the pair stack. That. Yes.
Is it 2 vine things and then the pairs and then 2 more? I don't remember
I
the
think it opens.
order.
I think it opens with a pair stack. I think.
I think it opens with
Oh,
a pair.
it opens with it. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I think it opens with a pair. Yeah.
That works.
Okay, to nearest player receives tethered to boss, tethered player receives flare marker. Stoneringer southwest wall, spore.
Well, the reason why I'm confused, I think, is because I'm not seeing, like, I'm only seeing melee 2 ever, like, placing something down.
I'm pretty sure it just means melee.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it's
it
always
doesn't
because it's
matter.
always going to be a DPS and support. So in this stage, so for example, if it's on the red time, you would go where melee 2 is basically, and with the off tank, or Yeah, it's
Yeah, so if you look at slide 3, okay,
Mhm.
it basically says, hey, if you're tethered and you're a healer or range, you go to one of these spots. Otherwise, you go to one of these spots. And you're a DPS, so you're going to one of those middle 2 spots, and they'll just be
Okay.
alternating. So you'll either be in the middle of the arena along the wall, or you'll be slightly off center and a little bit in.
Okay.
And it will I think we're just alternating. So
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they're just using Melee 2 as an example. I don't think it necessarily means that Melee 1 has a different spot. Just
Okay.
Yeah.
In the raid plan, the caster never moves. I wish that were true, but it ain't.
Yeah.
It took me a second to figure that out too, because I was like, "Where does the main tank go?" And then I was like, "Oh, helps to read."
I think isn't it because it just targets 2 completely random people every time?
It's
I
a
think
random
so.
DPS and a random support.
I would imagine each of us get it at some point.
Yeah, which is why it's set up in this way, because it could be main tank and then melee.
Basically,
Yeah,
all
the
you need to
melee.
know is your 2 specific spots.
And we would just count like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how many.
I don't even think you have to
does it.
count because you can't place it without dying. Like you have to alternate or else you die.
I think
Don't
it'll be
really
a
even have to
speed
count.
where you
Okay.
can't. So
Okay.
Yeah.
so you only need to remember your 2 spots in the vibe zone, and I think you're good.
Okay.
I think.
That's what it seems like to me.
I mean, it shows up pretty quick. I mean, nothing scary between here and there, so just do what we did and then profit.
You got this easy.
It's only damage downs. It's not like it'll wipe us like the ads.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business.
But can you live with this chain with a damage down?
In a frog, yeah, because that damage down never see the did you see the light of day?
Okay, so I do have to press serve as in there if I don't want Nuri to be overhealing that.
He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
I can overheal, it doesn't really
In.
Biggest thing.
Or I meant, did you have to press a non-off GCV there?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will press serve as in there.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
That's much comfier.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Get the res on Nuri.
We're like on the wall. Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to this.
We had still have an ad.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an ad.
Murdered it.
Murder it.
Stay standing!
Yep.
Okay, we're good.
Wow, he died
Yeah,
fast.
for some reason it stayed all over by the other side.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
And then center it. Oh no, yeah.
In.
And then head out.
And out.
Ready for your call.
2 minutes.
And then get ready for
Center.
Jump off.
And you cannot stay. Apparently, there's a hitbox underneath the boss.
Yeah, it's the same as normal mode, except it's not telegraphed.
Yeah.
All right.
How far?
Just in case of the res.
Do you have to be all the way, or can you stand like right
You don't have to be all the way, but you have to be pretty close.
here? Okay, I see where you guys be now. I'm just wondering in terms of like, is it a proximity damage?
Goodness me, the brute abominator is
No, it's just a fixed launch distance.
Club.
Out. Ready for flower.
What the fuck is that?
Oh no.
Did you do a skill while it was moving, Ryan?
Yes, I think he did.
Yeah, I did something before he moved, and it did bullshit.
We're good.
Fine.
This is a pretty easy. What? Just the tanks do some random stuff over there.
Yeah.
No.
We can actually do this yeah, you just pop cooldowns and waste it over here.
That flare hurts.
There's a separate way we can do that as well. That that just requires a tank swap. That is what? Out.
So
Flower's coming.
Yep, watch out for Glower.
I should not be over here.
Oh, you want me to do the corner?
Yeah, I'll move.
Okay.
Raid wide.
Be careful, nothing hurts.
We prefer to do that.
Alright.
make sure you know your true spots. I'll take the vine. Can't take
I
the
like
vine.
this position a lot more.
Oh, the goddamn okay.
Oh,
So-
everyone run away.
I can't run away.
I think that's where the off tank actually takes that tether. That's one of the weird
There's
ones.
another tether
Yeah.
the off tank takes.
Was I not supposed to take that tether?
Oh, I'm supposed to be closer. Whoops. Oh, that might be a little weird.
Remember, oh, it's right here.
And then I drop this one here.
And you just
Then
enter your NPC.
Oh,
Well,
I moved a little too far over.
I'm doing good work over here. Oh no, I got gunned
So
down.
was I not supposed to take the tether that time?
Yeah, if he's on that east tower, because it's closer to the north one, the off tank takes that tether. I don't know how that changes the.
It
Placements,
doesn't.
though.
It doesn't change the
Oh, I see.
raid placement. They still go there. It just if
I see. I
Right,
forgot about slide 1 of the entire thing. Okay.
yeah.
That is some wonkiness.
Actually, I think you.
yeah.
If,
So
if,
the
no, you. Sorry.
slide 3, the spots that you would be dropping your things would only be the case if you're tethered. If not, you're just hanging out for the 2 DPS spots that are near the 5 zone. In that specific case, the boss was on the east tower, which meant
is
that the
closer to
tether
the
was
north.
coming. Which meant that the tether was coming from the north tower.
Hmm.
Like it's close to the north tower, which means that the off tank would take that tether. If it was the case where the boss was on the west tower, then you would be taking that because that's too far for the off tank to take.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Other than that, I think we start just making sure we start on red and then move to green. Yeah.
I mean, it was fine for literally. I mean, at least for the chill zone, it
Yeah.
was fine until the very last one when everyone was dead.
Yeah. I think we just had this, and that might have messed with it.
I did not hear a word you just
You
said.
are
I just
very
didn't
quiet,
hear
Brandon.
the-
Yeah, you are extremely quiet.
Fair.
Fair.
Alright.
You get 200% privilege.
Yep.
He's already at 200 for me.
Can't turn
Mhm.
on. Alright,
We're getting pretty
downloading
good at
it.
part
You know, would have been nice if there was a. Would have been nice if the raid plan just showed both sides depending on whether it's the off tank tether or the range tether.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This boss does not like the Dragoons.
To take it out
He has so many little tiny things that are like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, just specifically during the jumps, I guess don't use any gap closer actions.
I
that
can't
you
gap
would target.
close.
You can't,
You can't
I tried
jump?
to elusive before he turned. So I tried to elusive before he like you know, animate. I didn't attack before he jumps, and then I decided to elusive the wrong direction.
And you made a grave error.
Party in.
He's
Yeah.
used his
Inside.
special powers to manifest a weapon.
In
Party in,
Inside
stay
tank
in.
Thank
goes
you.
out.
I can love this one.
Oh, a brutal blow, but the contender is standing fast.
I bet.
Oh dear, fiendish flora have sprouted from
I'm
the
gonna pretend I can see what's going on there.
Try to save you, Nuri.
Oh no, that was
Oh,
too
move,
much.
move out, move out, move out. Nope.
Oh, shit.
I think we don't really have the luxury of like trying to group the ads with melee attacks, and that's partially on me for thinking that we could, but we definitely have to just get the fuck out.
Yeah, you just talk off. And the
Why
ads
did someone
literally
just
die
walk
so
off?
fast.
Someone just walked off.
Oh, I did
I
walk off.
believe that was Ryan.
Yeah.
I don't know how you managed to get hit with that, Vera. I feel like you were robbed.
Yeah.
Club.
Out and in.
Move the party stack to the center of the arena, please. Like that, thank you.
Now, would there be double Proteans?
Alright, I got Verithus.
Thank you.
Or
Got it.
Redmia.
It's in.
Got it.
Oh, you already got it.
Alright. It's in this. Oh.
Alright,
Yeah, I'm good.
shields. And heals. Alright, take the enemy. Nope, he lives.
No, I just walk all damage.
It really does.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building.
In.
Oh man, fuck. Stupid.
I guess so.
Be careful, Nuri, these hurt.
Flare should be coming out shortly.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible to swap the tethers.
It's top aggro.
If you provoke,
Oh,
you
is it?
would.
Oh, yeah. Which, yeah, we do.
I did not realize it was top aggro.
Puddles on floor.
This will be out in the end.
Alright.
And
Out
then
for the
spread.
glower power.
And so you will not take the tether.
Correct.
But yeah.
Wait, are I supposed to be with Nuri?
Yes, Siggy, you're with
Yeah, you're
Nuri.
with her.
Seeds. Spot 1. Spot 2. Spot 1. Spot 2.
Oh.
Alright.
Is that
That's
out
fine.
where I was
I
supposed
don't
to
remember
drop
exactly.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
No, okay. let's
Alright,
see.
now is when, Wrath you.
Okay, that's fine.
Which then we just
Oh,
dodge.
this is Ben.
Easy triangles.
And then in.
Oh, fuck.
That's not in.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
power,
and
power,
get-
dodge,
Oh, hey.
and spread.
Oh, that spread.
Yep,
I think
um,
Nuri's dead body killed
No,
me.
you're good.
I live because
Wait, we have
of you.
LB3. We have LB3
Yep.
Wait, we already what?
My
Yeah.
dead body did not kill you. Rat was just too close to the middle, and it
By the way,
just
this is
my
phase
button.
3.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
yeah, my
about
ass.
10% off. We should be at 50% here, but
We also aren't
Yeah.
potting. We're taking several damage downs. So.
We're,
Yeah,
we're
people
trying to see the
dying.
mechanics.
Hey, look
not
at that. There's
pushing
Waymark.
it.
That's crazy.
oh,
Oh, that's
hey,
sick. Okay, cool. It did work. Fantastic.
Yeah.
He does raid wide next, right? And
Yeah.
then like
So-
a normal. Then he does like the normal mode.
and there's
Lariat
buff
and stuff.
because of force. Yeah.
This does 8
Yeah, I think they're all
or
8.
7.
It's all 8 hits.
Oh, that was 7. Okay.
No, it's
I think it's Stoneringer 2.
Stories 2.
Stoneringers.
And that's just one of each.
Yeah, so he's gonna
gonna
start.
In
He's
first.
starting with N.
Group
And
one.
then it's
left,
Lariat
group
next,
two,
I think?
right? I think it's
Lariat on
flower
the side.
power.
Lariat from
Yeah,
right.
no, it's. Oh,
Oh, that's the
Yeah, Lariat from
Oh,
right.
it is Lariat.
Lariat.
Okay.
And
yeah,
then he's
everyone
going to
is
jump
first.
again. Out, and then it's going
It
to
is
flower power.
Matt, you're the only one with a raise alive, by the way.
Oh, check this out. Raise.
And it's just gonna be a
Flower
smooth
power.
roll. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
it's right.
Wild.
You did get
and
the
now
raise
we are
off.
tank and bone.
You did
This
get
would be Vera in bowling, but unfortunately,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
LB3.
Yeah, from what I heard, I think for the things I saw, the Lariat will always be from the side that the sword was initially glowing.
Yeah. It's
By the
just,
way-
yeah, beside the first one going.
For that, that Revenge of the Vines, we 100% need a feint on it at the very least.
I have been using feint every time it comes up if I can. The first
Based
one I
on
can
time-
hit, the
based on
second one I
time.
cannot.
I should be able to feint the
It's-
opener.
It'd be where I died. I don't know where the death recap is for me. But that Revenge of the Vines did 166 unmitigated, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll,
so
I'll have to,
we'll figure it
I'll have
out.
to see if I have some backup, but then I
I
think I
should
do.
have Temperance there too, if you want me to pop
Yeah.
it there, Lyra.
Yeah, there's
that
some
seems
people-
like a fine place for Temperance. I don't have much there.
Okay, I'll pop it there then.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Revenge
kind
of
of
the
like
Vines.
how this was for the World Firsters. I mean, they pretty much slipped through the entire fight with their first few pulls.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
And then the rest. This fight is more of an optimization fight than a mechanics fight, it seems like.
Oh, optimization?
Yeah, it's basically trying to get the uptime you can while not dying.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. Alright, hold on.
It's certainly the fastest paced extreme, I think, since I'd say E6S.
Imagine what the Savage is like.
Damn, that's crazy.
Insane.
They
You
did
know-
Brute Bomber
you know,
this
you know,
year.
Ryan
This
just
fight
wants the
doesn't
next-
seem that
Ryan
hard.
just wants the next
I'm gonna be
ultimate to
honest,
just
I
be
agree.
Brute Bomber. Brute
Might
Bomber
be, bro.
Ultimate.
Hey, are y'all ready for Brute Bomber the Undertaker in
Yeah.
11?
Yeah, people
Yeah,
are
yeah,
people
he's
are
coming back
speculating that already.
Yeah, he's coming back again, bro.
Like
I-
day
I'm-
one of the patch, Matt sent me a GIF just saying this is what Brute Bomber is gonna do next year.
But thoughts, I mean, there are still a lot of speculation that Metim is the president.
No,
Yeah.
Brute Bomber is a president.
Which is
bro.
extremely likely, I think, just based off of. We can talk about this during break.
Yeah.
What are we waiting?
I don't know.
we're good.
Mr.
Yeah, we're
Boss
good.
kind of
I think
Yeah,
somebody
we're
asked a question and then we got derailed really quickly.
We're going through this fight fast, which is good.
If we get to the Lariat again,
mechanics,
I'm
but-
gonna have to.
And it's just damage after that.
Right.
To take it outside, the brute
Ah.
abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
I need to stop trying to triple weave there. I have plenty of time to get my energy drains out.
Holy Jesus, God. Yeah, I agree. Just please, bro.
Club.
He's used his battle powers to manifest a weapon.
And then
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Alright, run out.
yeah. Yeah.
I have one of the plants over here. Sorry.
Like
So can you interrupt it?
I have used my
Are you
interrupt
gonna
already.
debuff? Aw.
I can only interrupt
Oh.
one thing.
Mm,
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill that guy and we're golden.
That is
Oh, yeah.
damage down is irrelevant.
Get there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would a
How did
Fiend
that-
use these towers or no?
How did that aggro you?
Oh my! Even the cameras have been
He doesn't
petrified,
do
and now
anything.
they're crashing down all around!
Matt.
I don't know. I smacked it like once.
Okay, don't do that. It's in.
Alright, Stonebringer in. Tank goes out.
Oh, smash there,
Be
yeah.
prepared for the mid.
Pause.
Can you do anything for the proximity things or no?
No,
No.
the damage isn't coming from the boss.
Is it even worth feigning that protein that stack there or no?
I mean, probably, because it does.
Yes, it does. It does do
Okay,
that. It's a
I can
decent
think
amount of damage.
Do you have faint there? Because if
Yeah,
not,
it's
I
back
can
up.
use it.
It's back up by the time the stacks are up.
Okay.
Stacks the proximities.
Because the first thing that I end up actually fainting ends up being when we get knocked over here.
I mean, yeah, I can just feint both of those.
Out.
Club.
Out after each round.
You ready for Glower?
Yep.
Good wide, I don't have faint here. I probably should have saved it.
Yeah.
So it's the
No.
second one I can get, not the first one.
Yeah, get the second one. Because
Oh,
that
okay.
first one we have easy cooldowns.
Okay.
It's an in.
This will be in.
Oh my gosh. What the heck?
Watch the block.
Wyra has DC'd.
Yes, yes I have.
Okay.
In.
Inside, be ready for Glower.
Bounding from wall to wall!
I'm gonna pretend it doesn't.
And spread.
I guess I'll take the thing he was gonna take. 'Cause he's not here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
I can res Brian.
Okay. I'll just get really healthy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna get it twice.
I use Bell just to make sure.
I was gonna say, if anything, you could just like potentially heal or LB2 before Wyra steals it. By
Yes.
Look out for the flare.
I think tank LB2 would be better.
True. Yes, it would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to log back in right now.
Yeah.
That was a weird DC because I don't
It's
think
gonna
my
be
internet
really
dropped.
lucky. Yeah. Well, you know how this.
Doing that, I'm gonna use the bathroom quickly.
Man, why are you just need to come back to the States?
I can't.
Is the fourth?
I didn't. My internet like didn't drop or anything. It literally just
Yeah.
insta-kicked me.
Is the for strange seeds? Is the fourth seed always the partner stack?
I believe so.
Okay, I wouldn't answer my question.
I
Wait,
think so. It's not, it does not start with the partner stack. I was wrong.
No, because remember last time, the last thing you guys did was a partner stack, and it was kind of looked like a fucking YOLO.
if the fourth one is always a stack, then we need to be doing green to red, not red to green.
No, but you can do red to green. Because then you just dodge back to the safe. You just move to the safe spots.
Look at where the greens are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so long as everybody's on the same page then, because we need to make sure we're all doing the same
that
thing.
way.
Because the
that
last
way
time we did it, we weren't on the same page. We had one group slightly north of red and
no,
one
it was a
group
cluster
slightly
truck,
south
right.
of green.
The cluster truck. But if it's on the fourth one, it should be at the very. It should be in the red. If it's on the third, it should be green. And then you just stand where it would be safe, or where you need to stand to be safe.
If my internet drops again, I'll switch to hotspot.
The only reason I asked is because they looked like a cluster truck last time.
And I confirmed it was not Steam stealing my internet.
No, it's someone hacking into your router, stealing your internet.
Yeah. Could just be my parents downloading something.
Downloading more RAM, you know how it goes.
Yep.
True.
I'm gonna play.
I mean, from what I
14 on my
hear,
iPad.
Apple sent a lot of stuff over in advance of the tariffs.
But iPads were also on sale, so.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business.
I wanted a drawing tablet.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical
I haven't bought an Apple product since Steve Jobs died, so Apple was actually good.
He died of Ligma, right? Sorry.
What's Ligma?
Steve Jobs.
He's got a club
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
out in.
Yep.
Oh, I'm scared.
Oh, we
Oh.
went
How did
outside.
I not get hit?
How did
by
I not
that?
die? I think,
How did y'all
How
two?
did me and
I
you
think it
both get
snapshotted
out of
on
the
me.
shit?
No, I didn't die either.
I was a little late, so it snapshotted on me. Sorry.
Oh dear, the challenger's full
I think it has a quota on people it murders.
I mean, I just immediately dashed in, and I assume that's why I didn't die.
Yeah, no.
I'll just go out further there. That way it becomes a non-problem.
Yeah.
I
I was
feel like
trying
in the
to
grand
keep the
scheme of
boss
things,
from moving.
in the grand scheme of things, I don't think we'll run into like an enraged pull where that one GCD would have mattered. So
Yeah.
If it was
if we
dancing
didn't
green,
have other
yeah.
problems that need looked at.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
In.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
In and out.
You know,
In and out.
Always scares me when he
Brutal
jumps.
blow, but the contender is standing firm.
Oh,
Oh, we have the
Oh
phone.
dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh no!
But
that was
why did they get hit by
the
it?
challenger.
I interrupted the wrong thing.
I think we're about to implode.
pretty good.
The challenger rise it again!
You know,
They turn this
I'll get
around.
Nuri.
I expect that to
I
be a
have
lot more
many.
damage.
Hide behind things.
Oh yeah, don't be like me right now. You know,
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified.
Oh.
And now they're crashing down.
I don't understand. I was
You
behind
don't
them.
decide to look at the boss too intently.
I was behind the ad though.
A club.
Yeah.
Club. Out.
I don't know why I stayed in.
Alright.
Center.
Mm,
Not center, but
They're back on their feet.
It was
Let's
center.
see if they can stay standing.
It was decently centered. That's all that matters.
I think he jumped to the center.
there is a square in the middle of the arena.
Yeah, I couldn't see it. It was
It's center to me.
Covered. It was really
it was-
centered.
it was as centered as I could make it, cause he jumps on top of whoever's targeted.
Yeah.
At least Eos doesn't have to fly across the platform.
This is the world's longest arena.
The Abominator is hanging on the building.
I think this might be longer than like Leviathan.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's where my brain effort initially went, for
This is
sure.
the longest arena I've ever seen in my life.
Gonna be out after he jumps.
Ready for Glower?
No.
Fuck was wrong.
Wait, what?
Yeah, cause yours a good one.
Gonna be in.
In?
It's bounding from all to all.
What? Use the cap.
Firepower.
My toe was in the Glower.
How dare
Yeah,
your
those
big
are-
toe be in the line?
Alright.
My toe was in the line.
Your gap closers are unreliable in this fight.
Oh. I am here.
Look out for flare.
I hit hard. Yeah.
Alright.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
The fuck killed me there?
Oh,
that-
hell no.
You might have got.
Behind just a death laser.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I was dead.
Fun
Yeah,
fact.
when you-
That stack is actually livable solo.
I think when you have 3 stacks, the Vine debuff, which is when you get pretty far,
It's like 100k a tick.
it's like 100 hits, so it'll melt.
Yeah.
It did that much to me. I'm pretty sure it's true damage.
It hurts.
Oh, that's OB3, and he's dead.
Oh, I res the wrong person. If I had res Nuri, she could have LD3'd. Maybe not. No, she would have gotten.
Alright.
We
Good
wouldn't have had
balance.
LB3 anyway. Because of the stagger of the deaths, we lost our LB there.
Oh.
Yeah, that was... Yeah.
But yeah, with just a little bit of shielding, you can survive the stack solo.
Don't you get a damage? Watching gives you a damage down.
I mean, yeah, I did. I took like 199k, and I have 177k HP.
Oh no, I survived it solo as a healer.
Did you get like a damage down or anything?
I would have to double check.
To take it outside.
I do not remember.
Business.
You might have gotten the fire.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
I don't know why that was there. That's the only thing with that.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
I'm fucking off.
I'm running in way earlier so I don't get snapshotted like I did last time.
Is standing by.
Kind of fucky up now.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Run out, run out, run out, run out. Murder ads. And stand behind the ads.
And
That was pretty clean.
Yeah.
there.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around.
Well,
I think it's close.
Club and then go in. Alright. Stack mid
Going
for
in.
the... Ah, there we go.
They kind of tickle. Right. You're right here, safe, right?
Boys are just rival flying. What fearsome
I would. You could honestly probably stand max melee and not get knocked off the side.
I kind of want to try it. I bet it's right.
goodness me! The brute abominator is hanging on the building.
I am definitely already liking this fight way more than 6.
It's a Brew Bomber, bro. He's a goat.
Yeah.
I
Gonna be out after he jumps.
agree. Oh god, I
Love-
dashed.
Alright. Out. And then be prepared for the glower.
He's bounding from wall to wall.
And the raid blade out.
That always.
Piggy will be taking the tether this time. Yeah, there's a flare first though.
Oh yeah, that's a lot more comfy with the flare.
what?
Yeah.
How did both of us get that, Mary?
I have no idea.
The challenger's down.
Oh, the laser.
The laser.
Aha.
Is
This is out.
And then
Just
spread.
survive everyone, and then
Flower.
spread.
I think dead bodies explode. Okay, they
They do
don't.
not.
They do not.
I'll
I'm
dig
gonna
big
just
damage.
live.
I
Think
don't
of the
have
shield.
faint for that. I don't have
Yeah.
faint for that.
I'm just gonna LB3 whenever it's up.
I mean, wait until we hit the ground, I think.
Yeah. Make sure we survive this. Yeah. There's plenty of time to LB3 after we hit the ground.
Yeah.
We beat you down here.
Yeah, nerd.
Yep.
We had the fast pass.
Alright, guys, just in time for birth.
Yep.
Start blasting.
Yep.
I'm just doing my normal opener.
Aim.
This death. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, no. You won't have faint for the other one, right?
Yeah.
I do not have
one
some
before
of
transition?
this first one.
It's fine.
Stoneringers.
2.
Not only did I have faint on that, but you used yours after the cast started, like after the attack started.
It's
Alright.
in Lariat will be from
in for
right side, or
in-
left side, I think. Left side.
left,
Left side
yeah.
is Lariat.
I think we're all about to
Oh.
hit them.
Gosh, that hits so hard.
Yeah, I don't have some until this point.
Now get
Now,
out, and then I
this
believe
is flower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Punishing attack.
And we're gonna just save general.
I can't save you, Neri.
And then
Okay, tank, anvil.
Big fat man. Just take it, Nate. Take it on the chin.
Yep.
Nice.
I think we have
Nice.
a tank plus
Nice.
we actually have to
very wide.
This
I,
is fine.
you don't have
I have
faint for this
Seraphism for it.
because
I
Don't
have
worry about it,
Seraphism, and I'm burning an experience on it.
Yeah, I'll faint this one.
Ryan, when we take our break, we need to figure out where we're using our feints.
Yeah.
Because
It's just, I
Single
would just like
Stoneringer.
some
This
where
is
you
tank.
said you didn't
This
have
is
it.
tank
Out.
Webster. Out,
Stay out.
and then
Already
tanks in.
Out
Yeah.
now. Out now.
I get the rest.
Oh, might help if I use the mid.
All right. Now I
That
believe
does
this
usually help
is
you. Debris
Breeze
deathmatch.
Deathmatch.
I
So
have not
believe-
looked at this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
this
looking
is
at it.
this Neri ranged outside,
Right, this is it.
and then
We'll
it's-
figure it out.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
this.
is this- oh,
and
yes,
then
We stack.
I'm
Chad.
You wire.
dead 'cause I
Oh.
didn't
Oh,
have it.
God.
bad idea. Bad idea.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
not...
I went to the wrong spot. I think for that.
I'm just
I think-
standing here because I know it's
So,
gonna kill me.
Nuri,
Yeah.
shouldn't have been, during phase 2, shouldn't have been impossible for us to both get the things there, or was just
thought
unlucky?
So. It might have
what
been
do you mean?
unlucky. Did we have a death?
I don't
Or
think
was
so.
was everybody up?
So for Debris Deathmatch, it starts on number 4. The M3 Toxic Friends, which I can post in a.
Wait, Siggy Nuri, what are you talking about? The
So Siggy and I both got seed drops
that can't
where were you,
happen.
Nuri?
right beside Siggy on
Hey.
that wall.
Aren't you supposed to be in the vibe zone?
Maybe.
Yes.
I think you're supposed to be in the vibe zone for that.
Yes.
Because it is
On that
you know,
specific
a support and
tower-
a DPS get it, and so you happen to be next to each other.
With that arrangement, it is just how it is in the Cute Seeds raid plan. So in that case, it would have been just Siggy at the north tower, which is west in this picture, and just Wyra at the what is that,
Okay,
east
and then I
tower.
needed to be on the vibe zone,
Which
and then
yes.
go out to the
also-
corner on red.
And I think
okay.
because you were
That's
over
on
there,
7.
because you had the tether, didn't you?
No, I did.
You
So
had
you
the
had the-
tether. Okay.
Yeah.
What the
Also,
fuck?
I don't think taking the tower solo gives the damage down, or taking the stack marker solo gives the damage down.
Okay.
No, they're not. I don't think that they're necessarily stack markers. I think they're more like This person
mean,
is getting the flare.
They
No, they're
will.
Not flare thingy.
The partner thing's like it will kill you if you take it solo and have no mid.
Hmm.
But it doesn't hit that hard. Like I said, for me, when I took one solo, it did just shy of 200k, and I have almost 180k HP.
Okay.
Okay, so for Debris Deathmatch in Phase 3, which is what we were just died to.
Is there four? It's 4 tethers, right?
Yes, so range 1, I guess Siggy will go north, Wrath you go south, Nori goes west, I go east. Then dodge as shown in thing 5. You can kind of dodge like into the middle, but it's close and it can give you 3 stacks, which if you have 3 stacks of the tether thing, if you're too far away, it's 100k dot. So don't do that. And then it looks like M2 goes east, M1 goes west, off tank goes south, main tank goes north for the new star bombs, and then dodge vines as shown.
And Siggy, I'll go north. You go south for that, because that's our little
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
I'm group 1, you're group 2, so I'll go north. For what?
Yeah.
What was that one called again?
It's Debris Deathmatch in Phase 3.
Gotcha.
So that is, and then make sure, by the way, that the tanks, you grab your things and make sure that they are line of sight.
What's after Debris Deathmatch?
After Debris Deathmatch, well, actually no, the ads are just you line of sight,
That's
and
part
then
of
they
the
get
deathmatch.
petrified and died.
Hold on.
Oh, because there's, it looks like there's, and then there's a range bait. Yes.
Oh, we just do our thing AoE bullshit. Fiesta. Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Start. Let me do this one. Adore. Go down there. Do our thing.
Because there's a range bait and then a melee's bait.
And if it's fucked off and to fuck off Narnia, it's for boss relative.
Yeah.
Stoneringers
Sweet.
2.
We're getting pretty good at the beginning, and
Yeah.
the
We're
part
only-
2 that like we're gonna get that in a couple more polls will be.
Yeah. Well, we're getting a lot more consistent. We're only like 6% off damage wise in the first 2 phases.
And I'm on Summoner,
Yes.
so we should be good.
Yeah, okay, yeah, there's probably not a whole lot left after that. Anyway,
And then
Google
it's
time.
oh, and then there's the Stone Ringers 2 is the last like big
Yeah, Stoneringers 2 is not too bad, isn't it? Alright.
which is just color spots.
Yeah, I think it was only 3 minutes left of the fight, so.
Alright.
Oh yeah, we're almost to enrage, like actually.
Right.
Is it 11 or 11:30 for the enrage, roughly? Can't remember.
Enrage to that. Yep.
There should be a timeline here.
Enrage.
Oh, the range cast starts
11:11.
11:11 for the end of it.
Alright, let's download the rest of this fight and let's do it.
Let's
We lock in.
Well, I'm just looking at the time and what's left of the walkout. I'd say let's just back out again.
Yes, I agree with that. Too.
Like a 10-minute break, and then we'll come back in. Go back to 6:05.
Yeah.
And then we'll regroup.
Okay. Do you want to that funny? Do you want the stack into Proteans fainted or no?
So we're taking a break now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will be right back then.
I'm not sure on that one. It doesn't hit that hard, and I'll have Sacred Soil up for it. I should have Faith Sacred Soil up for it.
Alright. Is there a timeline for the Brood Abominator?
It's like the first thing posted in this channel.
Oh God, help us all. Just reading. Go down of.
I said with like all the things that was just doing it. I feel like it was. So in this mechanic, the 4 stacks that are going off in the middle of it, is that what's placing the vines that are shown on slide 7?
For which one?
Yes,
Yes.
that is.
Like it's like 6 because that's what it looks like because that's where like the crossfire is.
Yes.
Mhm.
So six, the stack places the vine stars, and then 7 is your dodging those stars that you just placed
And then
down.
there's ads. Do we know if the ads spawn like where they're showing they spawn, or
They spawn from the thingies.
I believe they always will spawn one if I remember correctly, because I watched they have the spawn in the Yuki video. Let me see.
Don't they spawn from the stacks?
No, they spawn from their original spawn locations. They spawn from their original spawn locations, not the stacks. In the Yuki vid at 1313, you can see where they all spawn. I believe off tank has to get 2 and main tank gets 2, and you have to position them so the ranged with the tethers can still line of sight the boss.
yeah?
So you can kind of see how in the Yuki vid they do
is
it.
that where they're pulling them?
Yeah, they don't
Yeah.
kill
Is
them.
that really where they spawn?
That's not where they spawn. That's where they pull them. You can watch
Okay.
in the Yuki vid at 1334. You can see where they pull them, like in an actual.
Main to it's probably out. It's grabbing. Oh, I can see the fucking laser target that he's got on this thing.
Yeah.
So he's getting the north and the west winds. Assuming this is west, I still can't tell.
Yes, I believe to the right is north.
Right, and he's positioning here, so he's roughly okay.
Yeah.
Like, I'm only gonna crack my neck in trying to do this, but like, hey, it doesn't look that.
You might not have a neck out at the end of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just
I
as
might
long.
not be able to raid next year. I might like die by the time you're right.
Yeah, as long as we can line of sight it, then it doesn't matter like
And I
how
think
precisely.
you do, as someone who's had to define, you have quite a bit of freedom of movement. So as long as like,
Yeah.
you keep them up in a decent place.
Yeah, you can go to like number 2. It's just 3 is when it actually hurts.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, I'm thinking like how strict is my positioning as a tank, like putting these things that doesn't look super strict.
Yeah.
As long as it's like remotely in the corners, so like if I'm as long as I tend towards where we have our one-way mark.
Yeah. What's recommended is you provoke one and then throw your ranged GCD
Yeah.
at the other. Yeah.
So, that's like tank.
Yeah, that's tank things.
If you need to hit 2 ads, that's what you do. You just
Yeah.
provoke, you throw. Like.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, just do that. No one should be hitting the ads there because I think they need to be alive. Maybe I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think they just die.
Well, they get petrified, then they're one shot.
We have to kill them after they get
The
petrified.
first time they show up, they do their enrage before Quarry Swamp, which would petrify them. In this specific case, their enrage is after Quarry Swamp. So we just let them petrify, and then any damage will kill them.
They just fall over. They just implode, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you're saying if I can get real nice with it, I can get an auto attack and kill one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be satisfying.
Or based on the timing, when does this go off? Like, when does this quarry swamp go off? I can tell you if they're just gonna implode due to being in the wrong spot at the wrong time.
Quarry swamp is at like 8:30.
Yeah, they're probably gonna follow. They're probably just gonna get vaporized.
It depends on how far in toward the center of the boss they are. With your Star Diver.
Oh no, I'm talking about just Google and Nestron. Any of it, they're just gonna get vaporized.
Oh yeah, Gerskogel and Astron.
They're just gonna get vaporized, probably.
Dance around.
And besides, they're petrified for like 12 seconds anyway, right?
20 seconds from our enrage pull.
Yeah. Mr. Funny Man, Mr. Off Tank might drop just an AoE for funsies there. But on our side, I think they're just gonna die due to being in the wrong spot at the wrong time.
Yeah.
I mean,
I hear you talking shit.
The
yeah,
poor
man,
ads
shit.
are just going to disappear.
Yeah, I was saying that if the ads get petrified on your side and it's just you over there, you're gonna sneeze. You might have to sneeze on them and they'll fall over.
Oh, in phase 3.
Yeah. Dude, this
Okay.
fight is so good, bro. Brute Bomb are just the best fights.
I'm gonna be honest, yeah, this fight is good.
The odds are fair and balanced. The mechanics are real.
I'm actually really enjoying this fight, yeah.
Based on timing, though, Noah, I can feint the opener, assuming that the Proteans don't need to be feinted. Then I can feint the opener, and then I can feint the first Revenge of the Vines. You can feint the second one.
I'm sorry if I interrupted you, Rick.
What?
Oh, I thought I heard you start talking and then I started talking and I
was
thought I
talking to
interrupted.
myself.
Oh, okay. I just kind of addle off cooldown, which means I don't get that Revenge of the Vine that does stupid damage. I'm addling the, multi-hit before. Yeah, it's probably better on the bat. Multi-hit, okay. Yeah, I don't pay attention if they're like magical or physical attacks. Most of them are physical, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. Is Revenge of the Vine magical or physical?
Magical.
Oh, Revenge of the Vine is magical?
Yes.
Should I save my addle for it then?
What's the stomp? If you're using Addle on one of the two, because you're not going to be able to hit both.
You do the second one.
That's what I mean, hold it for that.
Yes.
If you do first Revenge of the Vine, and then... If you do first Revenge of the Vine, and then the Revenge of the Vine in phase 3... Yeah, the right before the Laria, right? Yeah, because that's the one that does an absurd amount of damage. Yeah, I'll hold it for that then. What's the multi-hit stack? Is that physical then? That is physical, yeah. Okay, yeah, so it's better for me to... At least I'm like 90%
Battle
sure it is.
Revenge.
Gosh, that dot from the tethers 106 into 143,000 damage. The death rays. Yeah. We've already seen Enrage, so we just get back there a few more times and we're good. Yep. And you said we had like 3 minutes left on the last. Yeah, that's easy. Yeah, I was a little worried about you, Rick. I was gonna ask how you were doing. Take care of yourself.
I'm alive. I'm alive and bills are paid. Can't really complain.
So, no, we can either do this. I feel like we should do something like this, or we could just alternate every raid wide. Either or would work.
I mean...
Because these are the things that should probably get fainted. Oh, there should be an orange on that first Brutal Impact.
There is.
So I could just do the first Brutal Impact, first Revenge of the Vines. You do the
I like
second
how
Revenge of the Vines, and the third, and then or the first
Ryan had
blue
to
again.
note which one he
I
did.
would be able to, I would be able to feint. No, I can't.
No, let's just alternate every raid wide.
Oh, well, no, I mean, like, I'm trying to look to see, because it's going from you into you, so that's why I'm trying to figure out, is there something else that I can do to keep what you have here?
I mean, based on how, like, negligible it is, we could just alternate the raid wides.
Well, I'm thinking it more than just raid wides, that's...
Well, I mean, if there's anything else that needs to be fainted, we can. Yeah, but, like...
Neo-Bombarian Special, Power Slam...
That shit, like, tickles.
Does it?
I mean,
Because, like, I
last
see it
time I
takes
had,
70% of my HP each
I mean,
time.
I had like 70,000 HP and I survived it.
May
You
I
have, like, 10
offer a
minutes to heal.
suggestion?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
We've been ready, so let's just go in.
Oh
and
yeah, I've been ready. I've been just
all of
waiting
these.
for it to
Well,
go
you
in.
were also the only one who didn't.
You did not hit the
yeah,
ready
yeah.
check,
No, you
Ryan.
presumably didn't. hit yes.
I did say I was ready.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Right.
And this can be figured out sort of like either on the spot or like
Yeah.
after the fact.
Oh Jesus!
You know,
what is it?
healers obviously just
Yeah.
overheal the crap out of these raid wides. Just
Just adjust.
people are still optimizing.
Yeah.
These things get figured out.
Oh, my prog mindset is
Ryan.
if I'm not overhealing, I'm not trying.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why I'm constantly popping off heals. Why?
Yeah.
Big heal.
Oh,
I'd
that's
rather
the same.
overheal. I'd rather overheal the first like clear or two just to make sure that we make it through, and
Yeah.
then start like optimizing after.
Yeah, I can get a good parse like
Hold on a
3 weeks
second.
into the tier.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
care
not-
about parses that much,
Yes.
to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not really like saying that you guys aren't. I'm just trying to give everybody the confidence. It's like, hey, we don't need to like optimize the crap out of our feint usage, like right now.
That's why
That
I'm
can be
looking for
figured
the
out at other points. When
Yeah.
we could be
All right.
seeing like,
About
working pretty far. So
I haven't been using my,
what?
heals that I have on purpose. Because I know
You better
I
not
do
have
you
be
damage.
actually have something you could be using?
It's
I have
specifically on, like,
Actually,
Phoenix and Solar Bahamut.
oh yeah, because Black Mage is your normal. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna. I just don't use them because I know I'll be switching.
It is sad because I could have a less cursed Scholar opener.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
In
He's used his fatal powers to manifest a weapon.
party and tank out.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing by. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Run away.
Would it be possible to request interrupts during that, even if we are burning down the ads fairly quickly? Just I've used one.
Even the cameras have been
Okay.
I've been just interrupting an ad. I mean, I haven't been specifically choosing an ad, just whatever one I have to have targeted.
just like one at a time. Just watch to see which ones are being interrupted, and then adjust accordingly.
They're dead.
Out and then tank go in.
Out, stay out.
Stack mid.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
You know, like it doesn't have to be perfect, but we always end up having one still casting, and then it ends up being the one that hits like 2 or 3 people.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at best, we've got 3 interrupts and there's 4 ads.
Yeah, I know. But dodging one is a lot easier than dodging.
Actually, a good idea would be to save your interrupt until like halfway through, because typically 1 or 2 of the ads is dying by then.
That's also fair.
And that
I
would
was
leave.
attempting there. I knew. I had a feeling I would die.
Yeah. In.
You didn't know.
wherever it-
Don't just max melee that.
And out for the glow cover.
Flower time. Damage to the vines.
I'm sure for me
Yep.
because
I try to always shirk whenever you vote, so just kind of automatic at this point.
It's gonna be out whenever he jumps.
He's bounding from wall to wall.
Flower crown. Motion deathmatch.
I'm always gonna try to position like super far away like that.
Well, it just never occurred to me that someone was back there, so I was just kind of like spreading to who knows
Yeah.
where. And I didn't know I could potentially kill someone.
No, good. I was watching that.
I could use a little bit of healing.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
I got him.
No.
Oh, whoa.
Give me a sec.
Oh no.
Oh, the laser.
Christ.
Oh, I
In that corner.
not quite enough.
That was my bad. I'm super sorry.
Yeah, you were supposed to go to the edge, I think, for that.
Yeah, to the edge corner.
That's fine. We know what went wrong.
Yep.
Nice rocket.
Yeah. I want to clear this fight so I can get my coat.
True.
I mean, clearing this fight for the sake of clearing it is also pretty good
Yeah.
reason too. I don't know if I
I
speak
don't know
for
where I'm
everyone,
gonna go.
I don't know, I kind of like my tome weapon lockdown. Sounds pretty cool.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to
Gives it
contend?
What?
That would be it. That would be an abomination.
You know what I'd like? I mean, sure, I got the one upgrade, but it'd be nice to finally get some gear next week.
Yeah.
You will get some at some point. That I can promise you.
Already
In,
Feral powers to manifest
I know.
correctly.
in.
It was just funny in the last tier because I needed so many things that the other DPS didn't.
Yeah,
need.
you actually got stuff like throughout the weeks because nobody needed half the shit that you needed. Whereas now Matt seems to be a little more in that position.
it east.
Oh,
Oh,
No.
yeah, you can't go north for that.
Well, I thought
Yeah.
northeast was safe because that's what we talked about earlier.
It depends on the pattern.
Oh no, that was
So just take that straight east. My X card came out late. That's that.
Are we cooked here? I think we're cooked.
Yes. Yeah.
I can't hold them.
Yeah, I can.
It is pretty oof.
Yeah, just take it straight east because it depends on which safe spot is safe.
Sounds good.
So just take it straight east there in that situation.
That's an early pull. Whoops.
to take it outside. The brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
A miracle.
He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Alright, in then out.
I mean, honestly, you guys really don't even need to move up there as long as you're not inside his hitbox.
I think it helps. I think you do some like spacing, like good spacing. You can still get full melee uptime while being safe. Away.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
No.
Oh
I got
no,
right
that
here.
was too much for the challenger! They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
You'd really just be whacking for a little while.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Stoneringer for the club.
out.
Club.
Out.
Out. Tank goes in. Alright. Stack and then watch bots.
Now, Rick, we prefer you to join us on the other platform this time. Just a preference.
Going over here.
No.
Come on, come on. Right there. Yeah.
I heard a
gonna
rescue.
make
I
it.
tried.
Bye.
I tried.
Wait, did he
What the
intentionally do
hell?
that?
Yes. Yes, he totally
Well,
did.
sort of.
And you're not
It
concentrating,
didn't
maybe
do
I
the
guess we're
result
focused.
that I was expecting. Let's do that. Let's put it that way. Now I know. I was expecting it to go straight for some reason, so I was trying to like line up with the wall.
It's out,
Out.
into Glower. Into that one. Divine Chase.
It won't happen again. I was legitimately just testing things.
Yeah.
Just to see how it worked.
You ready for the flare? This is in, by the way.
spot.
And then Glower spots.
Oh, that's.
I don't know we have like a billion years to go.
Yep, we do. My raid buff was late because healing. Goodness and deathmatch.
Remember the flare is going to come out.
Yep. I figured out how to make that flare comfy.
Wait, nope. Same spot. Shit. Same spot's bad.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I see that now.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. What the hell is
I
that?
could,
No.
Why was
That
that
might be the
other
spot
thing
where I-
dropped wrong?
What's going on here?
E for horror.
Someone dropped the third one in the fourth spot position.
I was just looking for a spot because my spot was not safe.
Some funny business taking place over there.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? Mine. He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
I'll take a 40% crit direct hit rate.
Oh,
I already almost got sent in the shower.
I misread that.
Contender is standing by.
Oh well.
We all survived.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! The challenger's down! Is this the end? The challenger rises again!
Yeah, I was. That only hit me for 137, 135k. and
Yeah, that
died.
was. I need to throw out another heal. You were out of range of my other heals.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Okay. Okay.
In, out.
Alright. Stack mid.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing! Go at this rival flying! What fierce
I hate it here.
Unfortunate.
Here, Ryan. Ryan, have a dance partner buff.
I don't want this. This is disgusting. Right quick.
is hanging on the building!
I don't have it.
I think one of the healers wants it.
I'll take it.
Swapping it doesn't even matter in the middle of Prague.
Yeah.
You're never gonna see the light of day with this thing.
Give it to me so I hold aggro better.
Better.
Flower.
I'll give it to him.
Am I giving you enough room there, Barrett?
Yeah, plenty.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Oh my gosh, my heal came out late.
Can I have
Wait,
dance partner back?
Technically,
for
it
the
should
flare.
go to Matt.
Thanks.
You know, the one thing I hate when I activate Divine, though, I have a standard step that I can't even hit the boss with unless I want to risk taking a lot of damage.
Yeah.
It's gonna be out, by the way. Don't forget.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
This is some. Oh yeah, this is.
Is bounding from wall to wall.
See, this is diabolic.
I'm moving.
No, I don't find trust.
Just curious,
It's gonna be
how much more damage
window
is
activation.
We're
2
going into
stacks of
a
vines
minute
than 1
there.
stack?
That's kind of fucked.
The 2 stacks is not much. It's specifically the 3 stacks that does 100k.
Okay. How far you have to be for it to go to 3?
I don't know, but not very far.
Not super far, but
Remember the flare coming out.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think go that far, I can still do it.
Oh god. Okay, I did not see that.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Oh wait, shit.
Nuri, no.
Oh, this is.
Zen.
Oh, this is
in flower power. Move into the bind. Yeah, I just
stay alive and LB3
Yeah.
wouldn't land.
Yeah.
Or I guess
can
yeah,
do it
you
now.
could now.
I don't see a reason not to.
Pure shit heal once we get down here.
I mean, it's just MP.
Do you have the funny what time?
Good job, Nuri, for remembering that Transcendence is a thing. Because everybody else did an attack and then took damage from landing.
I had to take damage because I was res before the LB3. Stoneringers.
Okay, one of each.
It's out.
Oh,
And then they'll be from the
We'll
right
be
side. With his left.
His
Hilarious.
right.
yeah. What the heck?
that was
How does
added
that?
too.
What the heck? Are we doing something wrong?
Oh, right, wide up.
Remember, get in.
It's a raid one.
I know. Just that's through bar power.
Yeah.
I addled it, and
Done.
he had a bunch
Okay,
of
guys,
shields
I
on
got
us
it.
and
I
it's still
got it. I
valid.
got it.
Man down.
The survivor.
What? Who? It was Siggy died from it.
I
I thought
died.
3 people died.
Yeah.
Yeah, Siggy and Rad both died to it.
Okay, so I can look at see what happened to their HP.
They were overkilled by like 9k.
How much damage?
They just had.
Oh, I
I
see.
saw
Right.
in the
only
guide
had
that that needs to be mitigated. So.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was just. They only had Seraphic Veil. That was it.
So what happened was my all of my galvanized and everything else all came out after they died on their screen, on your screen.
Brilliant.
So I have to do that a bit earlier.
And that's the part where I put Temperance.
Yes, temperance that, because That's so much damage.
I mean, don't you love how shields and heal stuff have to propagate in this game?
Yes, I hate it.
That's fair.
Alright. Okay, they added some new thing that's like, you can't use another action until this one is finished. On the pet thing, and it's really annoying.
Oh, it's queuable.
It was queuable, and now it's not queuing the same way it was.
It's not queuing the same way it was because you started using no Clippy instead of XIV Alexander.
Oh, yeah, you were correct. That explains it. Well, I mean, it also not using
Party in then out.
Yeah. Also, just straight up vanilla, not using anything. It also queues pet actions.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Spoopy.
Alright, take it east.
Healers are down, so...
Nuri's coming back up.
Oh, okay, Nuri's back up.
There's a tiny safe spot here.
Oh yeah.
I survived.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not even looking for the safe spots. I'm just assuming shit's gonna.
I'm assuming they're gonna die.
Might not be the right choice, but it's my choice.
It is one of the options.
It is an ideal. It is a very optimistic option.
Out, take this in.
Motherfucker. GCD not rolling at the right time. Plus.
There we go, minus coming back up.
Did fire make it far enough?
Boys are just rival flying! What fearsome strength! Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building!
It's out, followed by Glower. Wait, what?
It's out.
It's bounding from wall to wall!
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
Oh, that is so. We're gonna have to change the positioning there. We want raid wides to actually hit half the party. Well, mine at least.
I don't think mine reached you, so
There's no physical way for
We
me
can
to
just
do that.
slightly hold burst until after the flower. Because
Or
how long is
Ryan and I can just swap on that because it really doesn't matter.
yeah, fair.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'll show you my safe spot after this.
Oh god, sneaky.
I've never gotten fairy on me before.
Oh no, that was too
Rip
much
rap.
for the challenger.
Oh,
Rip 3 people?
Oh yeah, I
Brit
get it.
heals for the
See
win.
if they can stay standing.
I'm
God.
okay.
Is that in or
Wow.
out? Out.
that's
Out.
out.
Raid wave? No, flower and then
Flower,
raid
flower,
wave.
flower, flower.
The power.
Revenge of the Rhines.
Probably. Rick, cover me.
I'm gonna die. Oh, nope.
Oh shit, you
Thanks
live.
for the cover, Rick. That was sick.
Yeah.
Alright.
I just thought about it. That's how I
Honey
covered.
makes me happy.
I get to actually be alive landing down here.
I'll res Kudre whenever
Yay.
we get down there.
We'll send cameras in there at once.
Okay, I'm getting.
Yeah, you can see.
Okay.
The destruction appears to have started a fire.
Big damage.
Ryan, I'm hoping that was mine and not yours. Because I just
You did it last time, so I said it's fine.
Okay. Wanted to make sure.
I won't have Adel for the thing.
Ow.
His
Raid
left.
wide immediately after, by the way.
Not his left, sorry. I meant our left.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Alright, dodge the Lariat.
The brute bomber must still be
In.
And then in, and then Glower.
I'm gonna get hit by this.
And
power of this
And
monster.
flower power.
again.
Winery.
Why?
We were both gonna get hit.
That's just premium right there.
We were on top of each other basically the entire time, and there was no way for me to go down there.
I'll res Siggy.
Yeah.
What a thrilling battle this. And its
He
rage is on.
heals.
Yep.
Nothing. We're on pace.
Tank buster mechanic thing.
We're not on pace, but I do appreciate
Yeah.
the enthusiasm.
This is out. Out in.
Where's my tank buster?
I'm coming.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you can
How
just
are you
survive
alive?
that.
I didn't
Alright
even
then.
think that.
You know what?
Okay,
Yeah.
raise
Free
up match.
match.
Positions.
Everybody get your tethers.
Oh,
Nuri, take the tether from Ryan.
oh, no, I'll pretend I know how to do this.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to have to do that.
It's true.
I'm gonna die.
I don't-
Mary.
Alright,
Where's my partner?
Oh shit, that's the.
I'm okay here.
I
Oh
thought
my
that was
god,
the
I'm
melee
alive.
stack one.
I have the solution.
Hell yeah. Kill the. We don't have to kill the ads this time.
You're not supposed to. Quarry swamp,
How do
quarry
we-
swamp.
Oh no, I can't get
Look
there in
away.
time.
I just got mobbed by all the ads.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to just get behind them and then just AoE them once, and then we're good here.
Yep.
Unfortunately, that doesn't matter when the slow, painful death from the.
Petrified.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
I got the tether and you just stopped functioning.
That was pretty good.
Yeah,
that
Nuri,
works.
I'm supposed to be south there.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
looking
so-
at things.
I feel like that's not a safe spot for Glower.
It is. I've been standing there every time.
Oh.
can confirm because I'm right next to him.
Is it
Oh,
like
I
through the middle?
I see. So sorry. No, I did see your red marker.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought it
no,
was
my
just your
body's
dead
not
body.
the same spot. No,
Yeah,
the red
Slight
squiggle.
misunderstanding there. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it's inside. Okay.
Yep, just find that
It's that
square
open
and
square.
get in it.
Okay.
Yep,
it's
and
that-
trend towards more to like the left of that square, rather
yeah,
than
like,
like
I see what you mean.
the right
Like
side.
back left.
Kind of
just
just
center
center left.
Okay. I last point I noticed
You'll
the
figure it
timing.
out.
It was like there's no physical way, like unless you were like actually
Just
delay
be
it.
safe a little bit until you figure it out.
Yeah, I will.
All right, Rick, you want the front or the back on the
You can have a
flower
front.
there? Okay.
I'm paladin. Fine.
And we want to
You
do
are
it for every
paladin.
glow, just for the second glower, right? For...
We can do it for everyone.
It would probably be. It would probably make more sense to just get used to it.
Okay, yeah, just that one. Yeah.
Just get used to doing it
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah, everyone in
some
phase 2 at
food.
least.
No, even in phase 3, just
Well, phase 3 is completely different
Phase
because we
3
do it
different.
based on groups,
Based on night parties.
oh okay, yeah, never mind.
and the melees will be the most in anyway. So.
The brute abominator means business.
You might want to eat some food, Matt.
Will the unenhanced
I'll leave it
be
in.
able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Only lost half of GCD.
He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Out in.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Like northeast, southwest.
No, just east.
East.
Very nice.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
That was just bad movement.
Out, and then party in.
I did. So that was definitely.
Stack on mid,
Can they turn this around?
and
Why, Matt?
Oh.
Why?
This is the end.
I got
I'll
turned
hard-
around. Whoops.
Terrorist activity.
I'll hard res sticky.
I just got rezzed. That's my excuse. I'm not a bad player.
Oh, wait to take the res
Yeah.
until you're.
Oh.
Set his rival
Oh yeah, I'm just on here still.
Yeah, you should be able to just take the res, Siggy.
Goodness,
Um,
the brute abominator is hanging
Oh, there it
on the
is.
building.
It was delayed and reappearing on my screen to be able to race.
There you go.
It does that whenever there's a screen transition.
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. I'm gonna die at that time, but yeah, I see for the future.
We don't have a feint on this one. Just as a heads up to the others.
Yeah, this is the one that was.
Thank you for letting me know.
I just wasn't 100% on where the spot was.
Yeah, no, you're.
Oh, but
Alright, it's going to be in whenever he finally jumps.
Oh, why did it have to be that way?
He's bounding from wall to wall.
Whatever.
Escape for Dread Flower. Move over it into the vines, Rosemary. Oh, that's good. Demolition Deathmatch.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Fish for crit.
Be careful.
Yeah, you
for
got it.
Flare.
What's up?
Spot 2. Spot 1.
You want to be closer to the wall there, Siggy.
Well, this is the first time I've ever had to be with you guys for
I know,
this.
I know. I'm just letting you know for future reference.
Oh, right, I still had the fucking vine.
I'm taking a few points of Damahe.
You're
Wait,
fine.
Oh my god, I live. I'm alive.
Bruce
get
Wayne's in.
In.
oh, your gap goes
Just live. Just live. I have healing on people. Nope,
I probably
There he's
you.
about to
very
die.
can't survive, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if I clipped somebody just because I got raised and all.
Yeah, your best clipped me, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It's fine. That's on me. Purple. Yeah.
The slappage.
And Rick had to, and he imploded.
I was fine until we had to do the stacks.
And you weren't.
And that's when I pulled it to 3 stacks and I started getting help.
Should have popped a hollow ground.
How?
A good question.
If you could figure out a way to speed up 7 minutes into like 2, I'm down, but I don't know how to do that.
Well,
We need time
you know,
management.
technically there is a way to do it. It's just that
Time management.
it's not feasible. All you have to do is
I have-
travel at the speed of light.
I have good time. I don't have
I would just speed up everyone else, not yourself.
No, not time management, time mage.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
You know,
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing by. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Alright. Take a straight east.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Oh god,
Why are they over there?
you got me, man.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
I'm trying to do warrior healing to pull everything over, and those ones just wanted to fuck off.
not fun. I'd rather deal with them than what we dealt with for a week, but
Yeah.
it's definitely not easy to charger.
Sword.
Oh,
Sword
Hit
and
in.
then. Alright.
Center.
Yeah, and he's a resident wolf.
Can they turn this around?
He did.
I didn't murder anyone.
Yep. I am healing Neri.
I wouldn't
I should
accept
wait.
the res.
Yeah, don't accept the
I
res.
should wait.
Who is at this rival flying? What fearsome
Pushing it a bit fine there, Noah.
goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building.
Be out.
It'll be out.
What?
Is bounding from wall to wall.
I'll attempt to not be a dumbass this time. Seed 1. Seed 2. Seed 3. Seed 4.
It's in.
It's in. And the glower.
Oh, this
I'm
is
on the wrong
No.
side.
Oh,
we haven't had it like that.
that's good.
I
I'll get.
just survived this power slam.
You know, have we had a Glower power from the north yet today?
No.
We did once.
No.
We had one like 10 pulls ago, I think. But
All right.
I don't remember
I'll
what-
be 3.
Okay.
We'll send
Whatever
cameras
we-
in there at once.
like we never even died. No, minus all the BCs.
The destruction appears to have started a fire.
I guess one thing that could help if everyone's like stacked up before he does things, I can at least give Improv the people for a miner's shield.
I'll see what
A little bit.
Okay, that's
sword.
in.
And he's gonna cleave the left side of the arena.
Good, we survived that.
oh, that side, I don't know.
It's always the side of the sword that was glowing.
Must still be in there somewhere.
Alright, then that's out and then into a glower power.
A punishing attack. Oh, the true power of this monstrous creature.
Flaminator for
Snake.
3.
One is northwest, right?
Yes.
Yes. Stone Ringer first.
In.
This is
You know,
Oh no, that was too
Wait,
much
why
for
did
the
that one
challenger.
do so much?
Did you not mitt?
I did.
range
Alright,
in your
fair
spots.
firm.
Alright, good.
You keep it for
Okay. You take south for stacks then.
sure.
Hold on, if not, I may have brain blob.
Oh,
Oh,
You know?
Do not. Why is there
You can
suddenly
pull
an
those ads
angry
early.
group of mobs in front of me?
I pulled mine and then I died.
I'm gonna look
You're
at something real
I
quick.
did I mixed up the part. Yeah.
Okay.
Stack
Yeah, you
and
can pull those
but-
ads really early.
Yeah,
Like
no,
you can do
Okay.
it during the stack.
Okay, I do want to say for the ranged players, specifically, make sure you're standing on like the little cross section in the like how it is in what Verithus just posted. Make sure you're standing on the cross section for where you drop your thing.
So, you mean in the squares?
Yeah, you see where the squares are? The cross section that's basically the from the first one in mid, or like
Yeah.
drop it directly on that as like it's a crosshair. Drop it directly on that, and that will actually give safe spots.
By the way, it's not necessarily range that get that.
Yeah. Whoever gets it, make sure you're standing directly on
that
that.
applies to everybody.
So I
Yeah,
run to a
you are
corner,
correct.
to the safe corner, and then I run back to Cardinal.
Yeah,
Yes.
you don't want to
Stack.
keep taking so much damage, so you want to get back to Cardinal to minimize.
And then the
your
stacks
damage.
go off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me go
And that's the
And-
whole thing?
Oh,
Well,
well,
no,
that's,
no,
that's
no,
the first
no.
half of it.
That's the
Yeah.
first
So there's some
And then
ads
you're
that
gonna
we
be-
can send, but
Yeah, and then you're gonna be dropping puddles from basically north, like from the east side of the north all the way to the west side.
counterclockwise.
Well, either that or the
Yeah, you're
other-
going kind of like counterclockwise.
unless it's
that-
melee bait, in which case you're dropping them directly on your directly on the edge of the arena.
Lined up
On
with
the
that.
edge.
Yeah, on the edge of the arena at the Cardinal.
That way we have big safe spots on inner Cardinals in the middle.
So it looks like
And then
this.
everyone runs southwest. It's 14 on the thing.
Yeah,
Is
we
the
did that
other
too.
pattern.
So after the pairs, I always go northeast.
Yeah, you always go northeast to prepare for the next mechanic.
Okay. Okay. He doesn't
Next
do
you'll
another plan.
Cite something, and
yeah.
then you'll do the, you know,
Yep.
bait slash.
Oh, the line of sight thing is between
Yes.
these?
Yeah,
I
line
would
of
like
sight.
to
thing
think
is-
so because I'm pulling ads during that.
Yes. The line of sight is between this because it's you line of sight and then you head to your assigned spot, and then either you do the range bait, which is the first mechanic again, and then, or you do the melee bait where you drop it just on your Cardinal at the very edge, so that you and then run southwest.
Which is what I just posted.
Yes.
Gotcha. We'll always go southwest.
Once I get
Well, I think that's only for one of them. I think the ending result is different for the range bait.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Speaking
Right,
of where
right.
the fuck
Range bait is slide 11.
the master baiter. Yeah, oh
Range
yeah, it's just the
bait.
middle. Yeah.
And then there's gonna be Proteans after that. Which is in your clock spot.
Yeah, it's
so for range bait, you do the
what I'm gonna do
Protean
is
collect.
I'm gonna copy image. I'm gonna delete the melee one.
Yeah.
And then do this for the melee bait. There you go.
You know how much property damage happens every time we prog this fight?
All of it.
They're losing millions and millions of gil.
Oh, they're
You know how
doing,
much emotional damage happens during the phase 1 of DSR?
All of it.
Lots.
0.
That spread is like wherever the boss is facing is north. Are we gonna do that, or are we gonna do actual north?
It's clock spot relative to where the boss is facing as true north, or as not true north, as north.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes
Might be
sense.
less movement for you if you do.
Well, it's not less movement because we're gonna be stacking like where the boss is anyway, and then we break out.
Alright, beautiful.
He wants to break free.
For freedom. And we suffer.
What is tonight the night?
What?
I talked about some lyrics earlier.
He wants to break free.
I want to break free.
Also, we're making pretty good progress on this fight, so.
There's no freaking stupids.
Yeah.
Well said.
Damn, you sure
I
showed
think, yeah,
them.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Probably because I have brain damage. But
I am like genuinely enjoying this fight, which is not the case for 6.
Same, dude.
I think you're enjoying this fight because we were in 6 for so long suffering against the same mechanic. Because this is different shit, you're enjoying it.
No, I think this is just genuinely an enjoyable
It's just an
fight.
enjoyable fight. Genuinely.
Bomber,
I like
bro.
it.
I just like the brute bomber.
You know,
It's gonna be
you know what? The next tier, it's just gonna be
In
and out.
four
In
fights against Yans.
Yeah.
I pretend I do not see it.
They need to make the mount. They should have made the mount for this tier just a Yan or a Jabberwock.
I agree.
But I would be okay with that happening next tier.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
I'm dropping it off. Might be blocking that too.
Beware north and south. Beware north and south.
Not even close, it's fine.
I'm gonna trust you back here. It misplaced? Yes.
Here's we did not do well.
No, that was not the enrage cast from them.
At least you can't call it.
People just
Siggy
got
and I didn't
hit.
get a damage down.
I think it was
Or Rat.
Rat got a damage down.
I got one from the vines.
Even the cameras have been petrified.
Not that that's any better.
Crashing down all around.
Gosh, this class autos hit decently hard.
They all do. It's all the others.
They're dead.
And
Not
Hi,
really
Nuri,
last
how's it
one.
going?
You know, it's pretty good
Oh.
over here.
in.
Stack mid.
The challenger rises again. Coming travelers around.
That's not my spot, sorry. Disoriented on the raise.
Bang.
It happened.
Murder.
I'll hard res for you.
That's literally me last four.
Matt, why is it that you say that it's murder when I
Don't
do
take
it?
that, Don't take that.
but-
Don't take that.
It's an oops. I don't know why I accepted that. It's an oops
No, we'll
tee
be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Uh-oh.
No, he was immune
No.
to the knockback.
I like how my dead body literally levitated the entire way over there.
I'll get Noah.
Yeah.
It's only murder or break dead.
Do you have a swift cast for right Ian, or are we out of
I already
this?
used it. Oh, you mean
Oh.
Hurry or
I have it in 26 seconds.
Well, I
Or no,
already have
5 seconds. Sorry.
I'm alive.
In, and then glower.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
We're doing good.
Dead. Okay.
No.
Yeah, Rick, I'm
No,
pretty sure
I
there
got-
is
I got wrecked.
space for uptime there for you.
I don't know because there's not as much space on this side.
Nice MP bar you have, Nuri, at the moment.
Yeah, I will get.
I had a free raise.
Yeah, you have free raise.
Yeah, and then I also have Aether Pots.
Yes. Ethers. My
Yes.
heroes.
You're the best. I enjoy them.
Yeah. I chug them
So it's good.
during
Ow.
prog.
You fucking do.
That is.
It's out.
Spot on the distance.
Is bounding from wall to wall.
Okay. Demolition match.
Mine might not hit. Here, there we go. We're good.
C2. C3.
I may have bugged that.
C4.
over that.
The challenger's down.
That's
Is
fine.
this the end?
Swear to God, these vines.
Nuri,
Want you
why?
res someone?
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Sin.
It's fine.
Brutus
No, wait, how did
swing
that
and
hit me?
flower.
Nuri?
Be prepared. Rick,
I don't
sorry.
worry about this. Oh, it's fucked.
That was my fault. That was
I'm
the
dead.
wrong spot.
This.
Okay, yeah, right there.
Oh. I am DC from this.
Healer's question: would you prefer a veil here or the brutal impact after? Using it
When people are alive and we're not resing and panicking, it's fine.
I am gonna LB here in now.
Is it
Would you
worth it
prefer
with
it
him
on-
DC'd?
Yeah.
It still gets him full.
Like we never
now? Would
died.
you prefer it on this brutal impact? Sure.
Yeah, I think on the brutal impact in the future. Usually, I have a lot more resources there, and also I'm usually in the game there.
Mm-hmm. I don't need to be long in the game. Have like a Alexander could do the thing.
Out. He's gotta cleave the right side of the arena. Ow.
Damage.
Alas, the brute bomber must still be in there somewhere.
In. And flower.
Oh.
I hate his dashing.
Oh, I suddenly appeared and murdered
Yeah.
people.
That is okay.
I appeared alive somehow.
Yeah, I think it's only ultimates that kill you if you come back from DC.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
It's to prevent being like having 7 people do the fight, basically, and you just get carried through the entire thing. Or do like a hard mechanic.
These are not the
DC,
usual
whatever.
DCs though, because I'm like insta DCing. I'm not having the.
That's weird.
I'm not like losing internet connection as well. You can hear me throughout the entire thing, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and usually we can't.
Yeah,
Or,
usually
like, you'll like bubble out.
yeah. Usually I would Pokeball out for a little bit.
Oh, and I do use my heals when we like get to the third phase, at least at the moment, just so we can see things.
Wait, you have heals?
Well, he doesn't
Yeah,
have much
not many.
control over them.
Yeah.
But he's always doing big raid wides whenever 2 minutes around, so I have a good.
Yeah,
feel
you
for
have
that.
you have a like 100k on full Bahamut.
Yeah.
And Phoenix
But
is
when
also
we're
good.
just doing like this first platform, I'm definitely not using it. I don't want to make you think there's more heals than there are.
I appreciate that.
What does my physic even heal for?
It's only going to heal for like less than.
Oh,
Yeah.
729.
Yeah. Because Physic is actually a scholar button.
Right.
My
So
Physic
it's-
heals for 27,000.
How much, which is it? That healing magic potency do you have?
My healing magic potency is 5,496.
A little bit more. I've got 368.
Yeah.
I got 298.
However, with
Yeah.
the new stuff having 420 skill speed, 420 tenacity, and 420 spell speed,
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Physics specifically is based off the mind stat, but your other heals are, I don't think they are. So they actually get a decent amount of healing. And also, doesn't Physic get buffed by some, like, Scholar passives, I think? Yeah. Not that it, like, matters, but, like, Physic does 450 for me. 450 potency.
To take it outside, the Brute Abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? My man. He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Out in.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
ow. Note to self, don't samba there early, then all the ads aggro on you.
You guys get bullied.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
In out.
Alright.
The challenger's down!
I got
What's
the
that
rest.
get damage down?
Did I like
Did you get clipped by the
Wait,
middle?
what?
stay in the middle too long or something?
That happened to
Oh,
me.
it's
So
weird.
possibly.
I assume if you
Die
stay in
by.
the middle too long, you die.
Yeah,
Or
the
maybe
middle
it just
has
gives
a
a damage
the middle
down.
has a chariot.
Oh, okay.
It's
That might be
it's not telegraphed, but it's the same as normal mode.
Okay, yeah, that
You
might be it.
probably live it, but
I think I'm pretty sure I've gotten hit by that before, and it doesn't actually kill you. It just damage downs.
The problem is
Yeah,
the damage
I
from
thought you
that
guys
and
were-
the protein come out so quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you guys were assuming that I got hit by like 2 proteans, but okay.
Going to be in whenever he does that.
He's bounding from wall to wall.
Seed 1. Seed 2. Seed 3. Seed 4. Burns.
Alright, and then out.
Out.
Prepare for the glow.
Maybe if you want me to.
Revenge of the Vines.
No.
I need healing. As much healing as you can give Neri. Oh.
Nah,
Yeah, don't take that. Don't take that rest. Don't take that rest.
Yeah, we
Dang it. Oh,
too late.
Okay, why aren't you res? Oh.
because I quickly took the rest.
Ryan, your feint should be back there if you could feint that.
That power slam hit for
I know it should've been there,
153,000
but
on me.
I was just orienting myself. I was talking to someone else.
That power slam can hurt.
The destruction appears to
That did just a little over my
That's the way we've been doing
Yeah.
it.
GP, I guess.
Yeah.
For some reason I looked over the thingy. I did feel this way.
I'll try to transcend most of
back
it.
on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
You're up. Good.
So he can have different hands in here.
Okay.
Out, and he's cleaving the left side of the arena. Heavy in.
The brute bomber must still be in there somewhere.
And then flower power.
A punishing attack. Oh, the true power of this.
I'm just gonna go way out for that dash.
Okay.
Slaminator.
My
And we take
bolting
it.
just didn't go off.
Alright, brutal.
I pressed the
impact.
button. I swear.
Or now dead.
What's crazy is they like fix Paladin's like invuln animation and it still doesn't work. It still actually
Stoneringer.
comes out on a delay.
Out.
Out.
Out, out.
Out, out.
Get Cardinals if you need to.
We're so good.
Yay!
Tanks!
Can you provoke? No. You were dead.
Matt, remember that you can't move off of that wall until
Yeah,
the
yeah. Till the tether's gone.
yeah.
I just needed to dodge there.
Tether doesn't go away.
Where's the...
Right, I just needed to find a close spot. I was running way too
Well,
much.
like the tether
should-
does go away, but it's way after when he ran in.
Yeah.
Like a
You
good
should
20
be able to, Rat, if we're doing the stars correctly, to just go east or west, either one, and there should be a safe spot like right against the wall.
Let's go
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys will be able to move like up in against the wall.
Yeah, the wall was safe, you're right.
As much as I don't really want to use one food for one pull, I'll go ahead and do it.
What kind of food is it?
I mean, it's the cookies, but
I'll give you one.
it's not that big of a deal, don't worry.
I have like 150 to 200.
Oh, I have 258. It feels wasteful.
Think about it. If you would have been using one every 30 minutes, you would have been just running out of it anyway. So.
Every 30 minutes, I only have to use it every 45 minutes because of my scroll.
La-di-da.
Special boy.
He's used his feather powers to manifest a weapon.
Out, out.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Go east.
Much better.
Good job.
Oh.
Good check, guys.
I might be too early. Chill out, so I didn't charge him yet.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
That is out. Out and then in. Segment.
Good shit, good shit.
I'm trying to learn the
Yeah.
timing on that spacing, but it's just not happening. I don't know if there's a good way to time it.
Boys at this rival flying!
Got the timing on that Medica. Let's go.
Oh, nice job.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building!
in. There are a lot of little downtimes in this fight.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be out after.
Probably a good thing because the majority of the fight is incredibly fast-paced.
Yeah.
Maybe out.
Is bounding from wall to wall.
Seed 1. Seed 2. Shit.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
I was
was
just
a
barely
tank
yeah. I was just barely in the, or two.
I can't intersect.
I
I'm fine.
lived.
I'll get Rick.
Oh, what the? Oh, that's
It's in.
I'm not gonna make it.
Power.
Uh,
I lived.
raid wide.
What the heck? Yeah, I'm not gonna live this, I don't think. Yo, I live it. Get Rick up.
I have aggro.
F.
Ow.
I had like 8k HP after the raid fight.
Oh, we're fine.
You can LV3
My
after
bloodbath
this.
was not enough.
Oh yeah, we have LB3. Nuri, do you want an LB3?
Yeah, I can pop it as soon as I land.
This is for raid buff purposes.
They're coming up as we speak. Very nice.
Ow, he still swung at me.
Wait,
Hell, he'll be cleaving the right side of the arena.
The brute bomber must still be in there.
Alright, in, and then into a lower power.
Punishing attack. Oh, the true
Oh.
power of this monstrous fusion.
I saved you.
I wasn't expecting you to be there, Nuri.
Yeah,
quite.
I didn't go in time, so I
Oh,
just
crap.
stayed out, and I was gonna soak it.
Lyra.
Yeah, sorry, I
know,
shouldn't.
I
Yeah,
know
I
you
shouldn't.
stepped into that to save the party, but you need to stay alive more than anybody else.
Okay, yeah. I will.
We just sack a DPS there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, I didn't know if any. I honestly didn't know
No,
if
you-
anyone
you're
paid
good, you're
attention
good.
to it.
No, Rick and I both ran into it as well. You and
Like,
I
I'll
died.
only do this.
Out and then.
Not that it matters.
Yeah.
That was back here, wasn't it?
I'm so glad the invuln didn't matter anyway.
Yeah.
It didn't matter for a different reason.
Yeah, I didn't realize that